Welcome to ManCaveGaming's YouTube channel. I'm ManCaveGaming, and we got Ask ManCave Anything. We had you guys put in the questions in our Discord, from our Twitch channel, and from our Twitter. And if you want to follow me on those platforms, I'm going to put it right up here, or Astro will put it here. He knows what to do. He's an amazing person. All right, so let's get to the question. The first question is from Corobor. Would you rather eat your toe or a lizard tail? What? So I would probably want to eat a lizard tail because it's not a part of me and I'm not a cannibal. And is it like called something else if you eat yourself? That's like not a cannibal. That's like a man. I don't know. But yeah, definitely 100% a lizard tail. And we have a question from J-Mac. What's the weirdest gift you got as a kid for Christmas? The weirdest gift as a kid, I always think socks or the weirdest things. It's like, dude, like you can give me socks at any time of the year. Like they're freaking socks. Like that's a weird. I'm a kid. I want to be excited. Give me something else other than socks. All right, we have another question from Peaceful Anarchy. Have you ever had liquid leg warmers? All right, this requires some explanation. All right, okay, so how this happened, it was on another Twitch channel. It was on the Foxton Twitch channel, and he was doing clues for a scavenger hunt in the Elder Scrolls Online, and he mentioned liquid leg warmers, and we're like, what the heck? Liquid leg warmers? And then immediately, like, my head went to Taco Bell, and so did everybody else. Is like, dude, that's when you crap yourself and it's running down your leg. And he's like, no, it's liquid courage. I was like, dude, no, it's not. Like, look it up. And we typed it in Google, and sure shit enough, it was you crap yourself and it runs down your leg. So it's liquid leg warmers. So in that instance, no, I have never had liquid leg warmers. The next question is from She Watt Wolf. If you had to become an inanimate object for a year, what object would you choose to be? And if coffee was illegal, what would its street name be? Oh, an inanimate object for a year? Oh man, for a whole year? Maybe like a stuffed animal, because like I'm still getting interaction from people, and like you could place me in front of the TV and I could still watch my favorite shows or something like that. If coffee was illegal, it'll be straight up coca beans, like some kind of coca something. Our next question is from Taco Sancho. If you got stung by a jellyfish, would you use salt water or fresh water to rinse the affected area? I've actually got stung by jellyfish, multiple jellyfish in one sitting, and you just let it go. I mean, they say actually the best thing to do is to pee on it. That's the best thing to do, but salt water's fine. Just keep swimming, doing your thing, unless it really, really gets you and you have to let, the medics deal with it and all that stuff. But yeah, just let the salt water go. You're fine. You're one with the sea when that happens.
His name is James Cameron, the bravest pioneer. No budget too steep, no sea too deep. Who's that? It's him, James Cameron.
Our next question is from Lord Cruxes. What secret conspiracy would you start? Oh, what secret conspiracy would I start? The secret conspiracy I would start is that Canadians aren't real. Because they're just, every time you hear something about a Canadian, is like, I'm way too nice, or they're way too nice. I don't get how you could be so nice. And I guess maybe it has something to do with the guns over there. They don't have guns. I don't know. But I will start like, hey, Canadians aren't real. They're robot people controlled by the government. Bamboozler asks, hard shell or soft shell taco? It all depends. In the wintertime, hard shell every day. In the summertime, soft shell. All right, so this is a California thing. Soft shell tacos in the summertime because your hands are already sweaty. You go swimming, you go to a lot of barbecues and stuff like that, a lot of pools, you get wet, all that stuff. So you're already wet, you're sweaty or whatever. The soft taco just is like a burrito. If you don't believe me, look it up. Our next question is going to be from Tito. What was the first video game you played? The very first video game I played was on Atari. It was a boxing game, and you just pressed up and press a little thing to box, and it was just a circle, a line, and two circles for the fist, and you just doop, 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 doop. Our next question is from the awesome, amazing Mrs. Ninetales. What should a new player focus on when starting ESO? This is a tough question because ESO is a complex organism that grows and multiplies as the days go on. As a new player, focus on having fun. Don't focus on what other people are doing. Don't focus on what other people tell you might be the best thing to do to get the most damage. Don't even even worry about that yet. Just worry on having fun. And also joining the guild, because if you don't join the guild, you suck. We have another question from Nightsun. If you could be any race and class from ESO, what would you be, sex included? I made my first dark elf, Busty, with the big booty, and I know I'm not the only one. Hey. I am an RPer, so my first character I made to look as much like me as possible. It has to 1, be black, 2, be bald, and 3, have a beard. If any video game doesn't have those 3 and I'm trying to be immersed in it, I ain't playing it. But ESO, you can do all 3 of those things. So I'll be a Briton, black with a beard, and I'll be a sorcerer because I can toss spells at people. Just bam, bitch. But then if I had to redo it and think about it again, I would love to have big booties and titties though. Daniel asks, why do you have so many games and you only play 1 on stream? Well, Daniel, it's because I like to have options, Daniel. I don't like to get burned down on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 games, Daniel. I can rotate them, Daniel. Live life simply, asks ManCave. How long have you been streaming? What is your favorite ESO character and why? I've been streaming off and on since 2011, 2010. When Madden 2010 was out, I played a lot Madden games for money. And then I started to stream it. And then I became pretty popular streaming Madden. Then I had a talk show about football. Then it became a talk show about sports. So I've been streaming for a long ass time. I'm an old motherfucker. So what is my favorite character in ESO? Favorite character, probably Warden. Warden because they're so versatile. They have different ways of doing the standard things. Like for instance, a tank won't just be a sword and shield and you block and you hit. You use magical shields and you don't have to use a regular shield and a sword. You can use a staff and you can still effectively tank. So I would say a Warden because it's against the grain, and so am I. Mathis Moon 84 asks, what is your favorite faction in ESO? Ebon Pact. For the Pact, 100% always. Either you're red or dead. Either you're EP or AP. And he also comes up with the follow-up question, how and why the nickname Manchops came about. This is another story that involves Ninetail Fox and Mrs. Ninetail Fox. I actually wasn't in the stream when this happened. I came back into the stream or something and everybody's saying man chops and they're laughing at me and I didn't know what was going on till she had to explain. It was an error on her part. She was trying to say ManCave and something else and it came out Manchops, and they made a command called Manchops and it just stuck. And now I'm stuck with the nickname Manchops. But it's okay. I like it. This next question is from Not Nay. Seriously, look at the name. Not Nay. Do you recycle small batteries? The short answer, no. How often do you replace your toothbrush when it has not in formation like it should be? However long that takes, I don't know. I'm a dude. Do you set your clock's watch a few minutes ahead? Once again, I'm a dude. We don't do those things. What is your go-to time for reheating something in the microwave? Always a minute and a half. I press the 1 and then I hit start, and then that automatically sets it to a minute and a half because my 1 automatically starts the microwave. If your 1 does not start at 1 minute and also start your microwave, you need a new microwave. Last question from Not Nene. Would you rather eat a dolphin or an eagle? What? Both are highly illegal, right? Well, you can't touch an eagle. That's like our American mascot. You can't touch an eagle. So it'll have to be a dolphin. An eagle? Gosh. Our next question is going to be from Vet07. What is your favorite zone in ESO? Not just my favorite, but 100% guaranteed the best zone in the Elder Scrolls Online is Vardenfell, because you could do all your writs in a circle, and then you could train your horse, and then you could turn in those writs quicker than you can in any city in the Elder Scrolls Online. If anyone else tells you anything like Somerset, those people are bougie and they're wrong. Our next question is from Isabeau, and I hope I'm saying your name right. You guys know I'm bad with names. What is your favorite cocktail? My go-to is Jack and Coke. Don't matter where I'm at, I'm always gonna try to order a Jack and Coke, but if I'm feeling fancy, I'm gonna order a separator, which is going to be Hennessy, milk, and Kahlua. You know, it's the White Russian. It's called a Dirty White Mother. Look it up if you don't believe me. Mama the Manslayer asks, what got you into ESO? Do you play other games? What got me into ESO was Saf. I watched her for months, maybe 6 or 7 months before I finally pulled the trigger. Just watching how she healed, it was new. It wasn't like World of Warcraft. It wasn't like any MMO I've ever played. So I finally took the dive in and she helped me out a lot. So Saf got me into ESO. Do I play other games? Yes. I play GTA RP. I play Lost Ark. I play Path of Exile. I play a lot of stuff. Hit me up on Discord. Maybe we could play something else. What is my favorite game of all time? Also from Mama the Manslayer. Favorite game of all time? Madden 96. No, Bill Walsh Football. That's taking it back. I'm aging myself on this one. I had so much fun playing Bill Walsh college football on Sega Genesis. Me and my friends used to have tournaments and like smack talk each other, slap each other, throw each other, and like jump. Like when we made a touchdown, we would jump over the couch. We had somebody's mama in here coming in here chasing us with belts and shit. But yeah, Bill Walsh Football. Mrs. T asks, who is your celebrity crush? My celebrity crush, it's weird because I've actually met my celebrity crush and I sat next to my celebrity crush for hours at a play. It was weird. I didn't get weird. I held my composure. Your boy did his thing. I did get her autograph, but I didn't get the digits. And it's Alicia Silverstone. Lord Cruxus asks, is Ryan Reynolds on your top 5 free pass list? You mean if Mam Chops wanted to hit that, will it be okay? Probably, yeah. Short answer, probably yes. Yeah, it's fine. Bamboozler. Here's another question. What is your favorite movie? If you're like me and you have trouble picking, just one of your top 5. I'm gonna go down a list. I have no order in this. Boiler Room, 7, Pulp Fiction, the Jason Bourne series. Yeah, so like not in any order, those will probably round out my top 10. There's other movies I'll throw in there, but that's what I could think of right now to put in that list. Dana Heather asks, are you an early, late, or on-time person? Do you have a nickname as a child? If so, what was it? I am a on-time. I'm like, all right, I'm 15 minutes early, I'm on time type of guy. 100%. Did I have a nickname as a kid? Yeah. It was Pooh Bear, and it probably still is Pooh Bear. What is my favorite memory? My favorite memory as a child was my dad playing in a band. My dad was a drummer for a lot of famous different people, like tour with Gladys Knight, all that stuff. Just growing up in that atmosphere, growing up with my dad doing that stuff, it was awesome. She also asked, if I wasn't gaming, what would I be doing? Probably programming a game for other people to play. I'm a nerd, I'm a geek. What do you expect from me? Oh my God, there's so many questions. Ken2 asks, what is a good Stam Nightblade build that I recommend? If you're looking for a build like 1-for-1, I'm gonna post it here so that way you can see for yourself. It's actually from Dots Gaming, but essentially it's a PvP build. I'm a PvPer. I love PvP, but I'm not a Nightblade extraordinaire. I never actually went into Cyrodiil with a Nightblade, but I've played with probably the best Nightblade or Stamblade character person that you'll ever meet, which would be Striker, and this is something similar to what he uses, so this is what I would recommend for you. Philip Sama asks, does a submarine swim? Does a submarine swim? No, right? It doesn't. It can't swim. But if a human is, I'm gonna go with no. I see a lot of posts saying Stam DPS isn't as good anymore. But why is that? It's because mag characters, mag tunes, mag spells got a little bit of an increase in the latest patch. And that's okay. That didn't mean Stam DPS took a hit. I actually like Stam DPS. So it is good and it has a space. And actually, I think Stam DPS, depending on the character, like for instance, Stam DK, they do really well in trash pulls and they do well in boss fights. And you don't have to change out the gear. Sweetie Pie 7 asks me, what is your favorite class to play? My favorite class to play is DK, Stam or Mag. I'm trying to get into the Stam DK a little bit, but I love my Mag DK. I love the Mag. I love the flame abilities. I think they look cool. My favorite color is red, so red flame-ish stuff. So Danny Jade asked me, how are you going to answer all these questions? There's a lot. I don't know. But thank you for your concern. If I blink twice, that means I need help. Nine-Tail Fox asked me, what secrets are you keeping from Mr. and Mrs. Ninetails? Oh, there's no secrets. I just can't tell you. J-Mac says, if the Grinch never left his cage since he was a kid, never went to Whoville, and only got old stuff from old Christmas gifts that Whoville dumped in the garbage, where did he get his dog Max? Whoa, that's a time traveling dog, dude. It has to be. Yeah. Live Life Simply asked me, what is your favorite food? My favorite food of all time is a cheeseburger with bacon. And if I'm feeling fancy dancy and I'm like getting jiggy with it, you know, you gotta sprinkle some of that sea salt in there. And then you gotta put some avocado cut. You gotta cut it sideways, the fancy California cut of avocado side. Astro asked me, let your parents access your browsing history or your boss? Wow. 100% my parents, not my boss. Actually, I take that back. My boss would probably be interested. So I'll tell I'll have to go with my parents. I don't want to explain it to my boss. Yeah, keep it separate. Definitely 100% parent. Astro also asked, fight a chicken to the death every time you get into the car, or fight an orangutan to the death once a year, but I get a sword. Oh, well, I will fight the chicken. God damn, I just wouldn't drive. I'll just walk everywhere. That's option C. Man, this was like one of the funnest things I've done. The community, you guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Thank you for asking all your questions. We'll be back next time to do something awesome and cool and funny. And just remember, always be good to others. This is ManCaveGaming. I'll see you later. Peace.